Well, that's certainly an intro. Greetings everyone, this is Vada here and welcome back to retro games that I used to play as a child. In this video, Bullet Bill. I am pretty sure I've played a game or two of this series, of which there are 3 of them somehow. You are a Bullet Bill, out to hit both Mario and Luigi. Use the arrow keys to move. Hit bricks and goombas to get points. If you hit platforms, you crash. Hit the flag at the end to get a big point bonus. Hit Mario or Luigi at the end of the X4 levels. Okay. And that is the video game going to get played. This is an extremely stupid game, but you know what? I respect it. There's a Goomba. I'm gonna hit the Goombas. It's the enemies have gone on strike. The Bullet Bill specifically, they have decided, you know what, Goombas, you are no longer. I guess the Bullet Bills don't really have a soul, so they don't give a shit. If they decide you should die, you are going to get killed off. Bullet Bills don't have lives, at least I don't think so. I don't know what the Mario universe is like. Do I try to test every single one of those Goomba things? Because that seems like a recipe for disaster. My screen is moving super fast. Okay, that is points though. I like that. That is really okay. That's a pattern. There's a flagpole at some point. It told me. At least it told me. There we go. Password Q3TH6. Am I going to remember that? Probably not. I need to like open my video in the video thing in order to do that. Anyway. In case you're wondering if I sound different at all or whatever, it's because I have finally done this switch. Do I have lives? I guess I don't have lives actually. It's just if you die, you get to retry the level you're at. But if you close and reopen the game, then you have to insert password. Pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, I switched my headsets finally. My old one, after being super good for a while, started acting up a little bit, so I switched the new... I put on my new headphones. It's called the Volcano MC899 Prometheus. It was thought to be one of the cheapest possible options that is still extremely good on quality. I had to manipulate the mic a little bit though to sound similar to what my old mic sounded like. Can I get the ending please? I have been dying a couple too many. There we go. Okay, another password. I had to change my mic settings a little bit on my OBS. Thank God I found the tutorial on how to make my mic sound different on OBS. It allowed me to figure out how to change mic settings in a way that it benefits me to make me sound better. It also allows me to sound more like my usual self from before, because this mic has a bit more bass than before, and it's also mono track rather than stereo track, and Audacity literally shits itself. Audacity is incapable of playing audio from my headphones currently. It is okay. Like my Audacity is literally incapable of playing audio from my current headphones because it doesn't support it or something. But you know what? That doesn't matter to me because Audacity does not matter. I have my working setup. I'm pretty sure my headphones sound different to me than my old ones. By which I know for a fact that it sounds different because I can literally compare it with my old one because I still have them both. Also, holy fuck, the reaction speed on this shit is impossible. Man, this was not a great first game to come back to make live commentary on, to talk about my stuff. Please be the end. Please be the end. At any point, please. Thank you. Holy fuck. The sheer amount of reaction speed this game requires out of you, and then the muscle memory that comes afterwards, and then your brain grows tired from trying to use reaction speed and muscle memory at the same time, and just the level blends into one and you can no longer react. This game is frying my fucking brain, bro. And yeah, that you You're not close enough to the bottom of the screen. GG, unlucky. Guess you are dead, monsieur. Good luck next time. You just want to go up and down, I guess, and you never know what side the world the game wants you to go on. Also, brother, how many flipping levels are there? Like, yo, feel a lot with the levelage. Okay, okay, I passed that. I passed this. I passed. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Now let's not risk everything. Let's just stay safe at the top. If we can. Okay. Like here, I thought I would get to play a chillax game about playing as a bullet bill that flies through the air, but fuck me, I guess. No story time telling for me because I don't get the luxury of having a functioning brain on my head while I play this video game. And no reaction speeds. Like, genuinely speaking, who is this game targeted towards other than people with massive ADHD or memory of a fucking computer? You can move left and right. What the fuck? I mean, not like that changes anything, but like, okay. It makes it even more difficult. You want even less time to react? You can move to the right side of the screen. Whoopee. Exactly what I fucking wanted in this video game. Okay, and we should be near the end, hopefully. We got Mario or Luigi or something. Like, genuinely speaking, I feel like this game is made for literal children whose brains are so empty that they can all but remember every single minuscule little detail about every single aspect of this game to the point where they know how to react to everything before it even happens. My brain. Okay, and it does a fake out there as well. Great, exactly what I want in my video game. Is this the reason why people liked Sonic games, the original games, early on? Because it was just all about the ADHD and the people remembering about things about it? I was never a big fan of the original Sonic. I tried one of the games and I was just like, no. Wait, this says World 2 1? There's... okay. No. Just no. The next game, please. Yeah, so like I said, there's more. This is a bullet bill game. Dear God, there's more. No. Okay. Instructions, yes. Mouse, move. Oh, you can move it with. Wait. What? You can move it with. No, you can't. I don't think you can do it in the previous game, right? C to continue while pause. X to a menu. Okay, it's fine. Bullet Bill 2 works the same way as Bullet Bill 1 except for a few important differences. Bullet Bill 2 you can use the mouse to move around. Okay, I thought so. This is gonna be so much better. This is better than Bullet Bill 1 arrow keys because they sucked. Even the game itself recognized that they fucking sucked. I respect that. You know what? I'm all for this. The idea of dodging the platforms are the same. The same different effects, different levels, different high in the sky. There are underwater levels and underground levels among other levels, and you'll be about checkpoint. You'll be happy about its checkpoints. Oh my god, yes. Thank you so much. All passwords are in capitals. Explained clearly. I don't want to hear complaining. It's okay. Yep. Every X4 level there is a castle level. The level works slightly different. There is a health level than a boss. Some of the bosses have been in Mario games, and usually the same rules apply. Most of the bosses, in fact, just work as you're trying to hit them as Okay, cool. I think we'll be fine here. Characters, what the? I can place Bullet Bill and other things? You're kidding me. Okay, go to Psy City. That just opens a website. Okay, got it. Anyway, let's play this. Oh wow, okay. This feels so much better than the original already. I can feel my... The mouse is a bit slow though. Anyway, the thought that I was trying to do finish off my last time that I played. Checkpoint. Yes. And so can I say, my headphones definitely sound different than the original because I have both I can compare. I'm not 100% sure if these headphones sound different, by which I mean that the videos and the music and the whatever sounds different because I'm not sure if it sounds different because it's just, you know, these headphones are more, what do you call, more, this, not blast now, they're more, close to my ears per se. Oh, jeez, okay, you know what, maybe I made my opinion too early. I'm gonna need to lock in for some parts, but yeah, it's because maybe my headphones are just more, what do you call it, they're more shut on my ears. They're very like clamped, so maybe that makes something sound different. Well, there's a Lakitu that spawns you. That's actually really cool detail. It's like from Mario 64. But either way, it's not the biggest of deals. I tried installing the Volcano something hard software to do something, but it did like basically nothing. It's not the biggest of deals though. Regardless, I think it's still fine. And anyway, yeah, headphone dealio. Let's go. I like how he plays Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars. Oh, I can hit the squids. Jesus Christ. Does all of the music in this game have to be ear-rapey? You know what? Maybe it has to be. Maybe that's just a thing. Now, time to stop thinking about things and lock in instead. Time to use the mouse for the purposes it was made for, mousing purposes. Whoa. Now that I'm actually focusing, I am playing well at the video game. Castle level. Whoa. Castle level, no way. Hammer Brother? Why is there a Hammer Brother? Can I kill the Hammer Brother? Is there a reason to kill the Hammer Brother? I wanna kill the Hammer. The Hammer Brother's hammer is hammer. Okay. You know what? I made my opinion clear about Hammer Brothers in Mario forever. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill the third Hammer Brother and then never again. I'm gonna get the one satisfic. Okay. It's not. I just don't even think it's worth it, honestly. Just skip that nonsense. Just skip it. It's easier that way. Ooh. Okay, these Hammer Brothers are real annoying, I must say. You want to be low to the ground and very much to the left of the screen in order to avoid those. Got it. Checkpoint. Do I... Okay. Okay. That's very interesting, actually. This reminds me of Boo from fucking... the Boo boss from Luigi's Mansion the Thirst. Where you have to freeze the enemies and then get things going. Okay. I mean, this game is so much more doable than the last one, so I am willing to give it a honest go. I wish my mouse had a bit more sensitivity even, which is crazy for me to say, but you know what? That's what I'm saying. Okay. Maybe don't flail the mouse around too much though, otherwise you're gonna run into problems. Okay, just casual time, casual pants. Bob and weave between bobs and weaves. Why is it called bob and weave anyway? I guess weaving makes sense, but what's the point of the... Who weaved bob in the bobbing and the weaving? X-bobbing means, you know, like bobbing up and down on the surface of the water. Like, you know, boats and whatnot. That's understandably not. Fair not, you know what? That's fair. Okay, cave levels are a bit more difficult because the colors, they blend in a bit easier. Bit more harshly. Luckily, these levels don't seem to be too long, so maybe I can actually complete this level. And this boss is at the end, which makes it even more worth it than just, oh, there's Mario at the end of the level. You have to shoot into them and then blam, you win the video game or something. Ghost house? Whoa. And there's Eeries. They're called Eeries because they're not made of ears. They're just, you know, eerie, like an eerie sound effect. They don't make any sound effects, but their existence by itself is eerie. Ghost. I almost chose a ghost game as my first game to play with these new headphones called Garfield something rather. But I chose to do this one first because I thought it might be more fun. I thought it would be more easy to tell my whole story. Because I just felt like, you know, the Garfield game might make me talk about all sorts of the different puzzle elements and whatnot. So I just thought this game would be more likely, but I am being very quickly proven wrong by this game, as it looks like I am having trouble just playing a castle. Okay, what the fuck am I even looking at? Whoa, boss. No way. That certainly was one of the bosses of all time. I believe they're definitely from Super Mario World. They're called Hammer something. There's some kind of hammer guy. They are usually on a bobbing. Yeah, it's maybe more like a swinging motion. A swinging gray platform. A platform made of two little gray platforms with wings. This is, whoa, desert. What music is this? It sounds so familiar. I think it sounds familiar to something else, like dum da 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 dum da 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 da. I don't think it's quite the same. Is that like the... Maybe that's like the World Select music or something. Ah. Another underwater level. Let's go. I wonder what music that was. It sounded so familiar and yet so foreign at the same time. It's so weird. I like these water levels. They're fun. Hitting the squid is fun. They're not like going to make you go insane. And the green platforms are very obvious. The red corals are very obvious. This is just pleasant. The music is a little bit ear-rapey, but you know what? That's just, so is the entire game, so like, what's the fucking point, you know? Oh, fuck. Okay, another castle time. More Hammer Bro. Oh, more Hammer Bros. Oh, boy. I love Hammer Bros, man. They're so cool. They are the most pleasant enemy to be around. Okay, fuck. Okay. Can I go all the way back to the left side and just do this? Maybe. I probably can. Is this technically off screen for the video? I guess we'll find. Okay, that Hammer Bro specifically wants me dead. Like, even more so than the other Hammer Bros, honestly. Okay, there we go. I was dying at the very end all this time. Oh, this is a funky boss. I like this one. It's the Magic Koopa from Yoshi's Island. I can just do that and just completely skip it. How many worlds are there? Here, I thought it was gonna be like a one singular world per game type deal here, but no, it's like a full-on built world. This is like Flappy Time if it was a bullet bill game and it had full-on worlds with all the stuff. Flappy Bird. Do people even remember that game anymore? That's like, that is technically considered a Flappy a retro game now. It's not as old as these games that I'm playing, because these games are like, Jesus Christ, they're old as fuck. Like, legitimately, how many worlds are there? Surely there can't be like 8 worlds or something. That's a little bit crazy, you know? Building a whole 8 world thing for a video game. Like, maybe for the first game, 4 worlds, maybe for the second game, I guess 8 worlds could be doable, but like, it's the same thing over and over again. Do you really want to make it go on for longer than necessary? I guess this is a game that does a very specific thing for a very specific type of audience, so maybe it's not that big of a deal, especially for the people that really enjoy this. So, yeah, anyway. We go into the water again. I was not ready for this setup. Jesus Christ, this initial setup is... Okay. Hold on, I need to lock in for the initial setup. There we go. The rest should be simple. Shrimple, even. Going with the water pun theme. I play video games with one of my friends and I try puns every now and then and they are not a big fan. They tell me to kill myself every time I do a pun. It's a great time. Anyway, this level setup is just pleasant. Alright, castle time. Oh no, another castle already? I feel like I literally just did one. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to like lock in or something. What am I doing here? Why am I here? I am here because video gaming is okay. That hammer bro is okay. Okay, I'm doing some crazy moves like this to go all the way down and whatnot. And there we go. That was what was this thing called again? Rex? No, not quite. I remember this thing being called something, but I don't remember what it was being. Okay, I need to like actually hit the guys and not the platforms. I'm gonna just speed run this shit. Okay, hold up. Wait. Resnor, it says on the thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's like a Rex. It's a. I think these enemies are real enemies in fucking Mario World, but they're just on platforms, and now it is a boss. There we go. There is a World 5. Okay. Is this really gonna go all the way to World 8? You're shitting me. Do I have to do commentary for this entire portion? Well, such is life, I suppose. Sometimes the life throws you way more lemons and you don't have the energy to make lemonade, but you will figure something out one way or another. The lemons, they cannot go to waste. You know, you have to respect Mother Nature and use up its resources for all they're worth. Otherwise, the Pokemon is going to eat your anus. And you don't want that to happen because you need your anus to do business. Business in quotation marks. You get what I mean. There's also other things you could do with it, but like, no. Anyway. Also, what is this music? It's not a Mario music, this Ghost House music. I mean, it's almost kind of is. It's reminiscent of one. I mean, it does have the melody of a Ghost House theme of some kind. My question is, what was the middle part? That part at on the second half. It almost feels like a different melody entirely, and I feel like I think it almost feels Luigi's Mansion-esque, which is weird. Alright, and that's the end. Well, maybe we'll never find out, or maybe one day we will. Guess we'll never know. Well, you know what? I just kind of decided that I don't want to talk, so I passed that level. There you go. Thirst try. Castle time. Okay, how bad is this castle gonna be? Is it as bad as... Jesus Christ, make me do that of all things? Okay. That's a little bit mean. Okay, I did that. And there's a gigantic fucking pipe. And there's a Hammer Brother up there. I was hoping that would be the one place that doesn't have a Hammer Brother. Okay, I think that's the end. Yeah, there we go. Who is this boss? Isn't that the final boss in Super Mario Land? That's a little bit crazy if so. I forgot what its name is, but I do plan on playing Super Mario World. I mean, Super Mario Land at some point. Okay, how do I go about destroying you in the fastest way possible? Maybe if I... Hold on. Wait. If I just... It goes backwards? Okay. Okay, so the yellow things, they just follow you, and you wanna be extremely careful with those. Okay, there we... Oh, okay, you need more than 3 hits. So, blam, double blam, and then double blam again. Okay, almost. Just need to not die at the end. Okay, so blam, 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 and blam. There we go. And that is that. World 6-1. There we go. That's that done. Under the ground. And there we go. That's that done. Another Egypt one. And that's that done. Castle time. I love castle time. Castle times are fun. They contain such fun enemies like Hammer Brothers. Okay, so this is a tough one. You go all the way down and then up and then up, down and up and down. What am I playing? I feel like I'm playing fucking Osu with this shit. Holy fuck. Okay, great. And there we go. There we go. There's that. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, fuck. Okay, there we go. And final pipe. And that is the boss. What the? Holy. Okay. What? I have to go backwards now. My brain is not prepared for this. Okay. Okay, well, I was just gonna assume that we were gonna do a boss and then I leave that in, but now I might consider actually leaving parts of the I guess I did some commentary on the level, so it's gonna be fine. Jesus Christ, though. Okay, I can't even run into it. Where is my bullet bill bro going? Why is it? I need to save my. Okay. This becomes a reaction game now where I have to react properly. Okay, so up, down, up. No, down, no, up. Okay, so up, down, up. All the way down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Nope. As I was saying, stay up, down, fuck. Up, down, up. Okay. Man, that was hard. But that was enjoyable. Because, wait. Congratulations, that was it? Okay. Wait, no, wait. There's a continue button. How do I continue? Character unlocked. Continue. There is more. Okay. Yeah, that level was difficult, but it was enjoyable. Thankfully, the Hammer Brothers were facing the opposite direction. If they were facing to the right and threw hammers to the right, I would have fucking said some really nasty word to the creator. There we go. That's that level done. And we go into the water. There we go. There's that done. And another ghost house. And that's that done. Time for the castle. Alright, go all the way down here and then I have to squeeze myself through. Okay, squeeze that, and the checkpoint is right here. Bowser? Excuse me, what? Why am I fighting Bowser? Okay, you're spawning that stuff. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? What? Aren't I just supposed to do that? I think I am. And you shoot bullets. Bowling balls, I always call them. Am I doing damage or am I not doing damage? I have no idea. What am I supposed to be doing here exactly? Wait. Does this just work? There's no way, right? Wait. So I do this. And I do that. So wait, I think the intended method is to go down the bottom to force the cannibal to spawn. No. How am I supposed to do this? Uh, is this technically working? I have no idea. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. I legitimately have no idea how I was supposed to do that legitimately. I am not gonna lie. I guess world 8 time it is. Okay, the levels are actually starting to become a little bit difficult now. By which I mean they're still not too bad, but my arms are sweaty and mom's spaghetti and yeah. There we go, that's that done. Whoa, airship. What is this music? Isn't this the music that plays when you fight a Koopaling? One of the 7 Koopa troops or something? There's wrench guys that are throwing wrenches. Fortunately, their wrenches are not capable of throwing a wrench in my plan. Their wrenches are nowhere near as powerful as the tools of the Hammer Brothers. Their hammers are built differently. I like this one. This one is nice. I hope there's gonna be another really cool one for the second last level. Like a tanks level or something. Maybe this is supposed to be the airships, so yeah. Tanks would make a lot of sense over on that side of the war. That is a big wrench, boy. Holy. There we go, there we go. And I think we are done with this level any second now. There we go. What is the second to last level? Water level. I don't know if those ruins are different in the background or not. I feel like I haven't seen them before, but maybe I am schizo. Regardless, this level was pretty simple. However, I feel like this castle is not gonna be as simple. I forgot this ground. I have to not go all the way down or up. At this point, this is just Osu with extra steps, man. I swear. You go down here. Said you go down. You go down. You go. I swear I'm not this bad. I'm not this bad. Okay, come on now. I just don't understand. Can you please, dude? I swear the fuck, this ain't even that difficult. How am I failing it this bad? Oh, I need to go to the right side, I think. That makes it a little bit easier, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, there we go. That's so much easier. I need to use the screen real estate the way that it was meant to be used. Okay, there we go. I got past that hammer, bro. Why is there more level afterward? That was the end right there. I died at the very end. Great. Okay, there we go. Perfect. What is happening here? We're fighting against Bowser Jr. from one of the Bowser Yoshi story games. I think the fire... I don't even know where the firepower is. I think I need to... Okay. I think I need to hit the fireballs back. Actually, now that I am looking at it. That's kind of correct. How am I supposed to hit that one? This is certainly something. And it's... I just realized it uses the same music as Mario Forever for the final boss. Okay, wait, these fires are going back on their own now without me having to do anything. Is that normal? Do I want that? I'm gonna have this guy walk all the way up front, I think. I mean, it looks scary, but like, what is my goal here anyway? I feel like I want this guy up front so I can blast him in the face, you know? That sounds more like what I want rather than pushing them away. Or maybe I did want to... I guess I did want to shoot fireballs back. Okay. Surely... There we go. Thank you. Bullet Bill 2 by Psycho-Sys91. This was certainly psychotic, alright? This game put my sweaty mouse to the maximum test. Idea by Placky. Sprites by various sources. I know that for a fact. Smash. SMW. Wait. SMAS. Super Mario All Stars. That's what it means. Super Mario World 2. Super Mario World 2. SGRAFF. Anyway, there's also music by Super Mario RPG, as I mentioned earlier. Also, Paper Mario 64. What is Paper Mario 2? Isn't that Thousand Year Door? Random hero. The game did not take into account certain things and I was lagging hell. Okay. New Super Mario Brothers and probably a couple others. Let me just speed by this real quick. Special thanks to your fans. That's nice. The beta testers. Visit Psy City for more movies and games. No thanks. I don't think I will. I've had enough. What the hell? Oh no. I think that how do you unlock other characters? Hello? I think you have to use passwords. Anyway, there's also Bullet Bill 3. Do I really want to play that too? I don't know. I'll take a quick look actually. Maybe we could start again. Is this copyrighted music that I need to talk over maybe? I feel like it might be. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. There's nothing to worry about surely. New grounds. Wow. Okay. Everything by everyone. Just like how it should be. This game is 27 megabytes as opposed to like 1 or 2 that the first two were combined. Instructions, usual things, controls, main game, the world, and there's new characters you can unlock by doing challenges, and then there's abilities you can create. Jesus Christ. There's even options here. FPS counter. I'll leave it on because why not? Let's play a game. Let's see what it has to offer. Oh boy. Character, ability. Wouldn't I want to be the slowest speed? Does speed means vertical scrolling speed or does it mean something else? I guess let's go. Game tutorial, yep. Usual stuff. Whoa. It adds screen effects and whatnot. Crazy. Do I really want to play through an entire game of this again? Wait, that's a very early checkpoint. It's not gonna be the norm, is it? This is definitely 100% not gonna be the norm for the future. I missed the goal. Whoa. This is from Super Mario RPG. Game tutorial. You may have noticed a bar at the top center of the screen. You may even have a full meter. Ah, okay, so I can press the left mouse button to unlock my ability. I mean, to use my ability, that is. Whenever it's possible to use it, that is. Can I can... Okay, I go super something mode. And I unlock my ability to become Super Saiyan. There we go, I got the goal now. And by Super Saiyan, I mean I just slow down time and the various different abilities I can get. Ah, okay, so if you get bored of the main game, you can create your own levels. Which I guess is cool, probably. Do I need to use my abilities? Probably not. I want to save those for when I actually need to use them, you know. No need to use them outside of the time when they need to be. Do they give me extra points if I use them? Probably not. I missed the goal again. Alright, what else do we have? Ah, okay, so I can pick up a key at some point. I don't like Hammer Brothers. They are cringe. There's a key in this level somewhere. If I pick it up, a Phantom will chase me to the end of the level. And that will make things more difficult. But you get to unlock a new character as a result. Where is the key, you might wonder? Your guess is as good as mine, really. There. It is right behind the checkpoint. There we... Whoa. 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 Okay. That's crazy. I like this. I don't even think I need to use my... Okay. The Phantom is a little bit fast, though. You need to watch out. Okay. So wait for it to attack first, then attack back. And it also moves. What if I use this ability? Okay, everything moves slower. The Phantom is doing weird things, bro. I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to avoid you at all. Jesus Christ. What is going on? I can do this easy peasy, no issues. Just... What the fuck did... Okay, you lunged literally at me. What the fuck? That's not okay. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of... Okay. Jesus okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck this key in particular. I'm gonna just do this the normal old-fashioned way. I don't... Okay. Jesus Christ. This Koopa is crazy, bro. What are they doing? I don't even understand their movement. Fuck the key. I missed the ending. Anyway. I am not gonna play the entire game, bro. How do I pause? Back to menu. I'm gonna make the executive decision that this is a series about games that I used to play as a child, and even though this is a part of the series, I didn't play it as a child, so I showed you one world. You can play the rest if that interests you. I'm gonna leave it up here. Otherwise, this video would get way too long, and I'm late in the night already. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching the Bullet Bill series. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.